Hey folks, we all know that slow tests are not a good thing. We want to make our tests fast. But why? Why do we want to make our tests fast? A conventional answer might be that it allows us to get faster results, to have a build pipeline that goes through more quickly so that we can run our tests more regularly. And this is true. Right? Being able to run your tests regularly and being able to get feedback on individual commits, on very small changes, rather than doing a nightly build or running tests on only occasionally before releases, will enable you to fix defects that you do find, fix any regressions much faster. That's a fundamental concept behind continuous integration and continuous delivery. Really, really important. But there's another reason. And this is a purely selfish reason as a test automation engineer. And that selfish reason is that I don't like sitting around twiddling my thumbs waiting for a test to run. It's a huge waste of time. Now, if a test takes 30 minutes to run, that's a long time in a build pipeline. That will slow down your feedback cycle. But imagine when you're writing that test, how long does it take you to actually write that? Because each time you're going to need to run your test to a particular point and, oh, it doesn't work. Or, oh, at this page we need to interact with these elements. Or for this endpoint we need to make this REST query, or whatever you need to do. Throughout the process for these long tests, that's a big development project. That's a lot of effort. So you will be doing cycle upon cycle upon cycle of these 30-minute tests to get different outcomes. Now, it's not going to take 30 minutes the whole time. The first time it'll take a bit less. The first time might take 10 minutes, then 15, then 20. But that builds up and builds and builds, and you end up spending days on individual tests to build them. I don't like that at all. And so that's my biggest grief with slow running tests. If it slows me down as a test automation engineer, it means it's much harder to write good quality tests, and you end up focusing all your activity on writing these long running tests, which prevents you from doing a whole lot of other activities that you need to do. So one of the fundamental reasons that you do need to think about making your test fast is a build cycle, but another one, really important one, is for your own benefit, so that your daily life as a test automation engineer becomes smoother, more predictable, easier, and that you can do other things as well. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Thanks for listening, folks.